Her best friend's text came while I was sitting alone in my car, engine off, birthday candles still burning inside the house I had just walked out of. A single message. 10 words. You don't deserve this. You should know the truth. Below it, a photo began downloading. Slowly. Painfully. My signal was weak, or maybe my hands were shaking too hard to notice the bar dropping. The party noise bled through the walls, muffled laughter, clinking glasses, the sound of a life I apparently no longer lived. I didn't start the car, didn't check the mirror, didn't breathe, really. I just stared at the message. Because 30 minutes earlier, I thought I understood betrayal. I thought the humiliation she dealt me in front of our friends was the worst she could do. I thought her arm around a stranger, her new boyfriend, was the final twist of the knife. I was wrong. The photo finished downloading. My stomach dropped before my mind caught up. The world shrank into the glow of the screen, into skin I recognized, into a location I knew too well. And just like that, the night I thought had broken me didn't even compare to what came next. Rewind an hour. The living room was warm, crowded, harmless. My birthday. My wife hosting. Her smile tight, wide, artificial, the kind people use when they've already decided something you haven't been told yet. I sensed it early. A glance between her and her best friend. A whisper behind a hallway door. A nervous laugh that didn't belong to her. But I dismissed it. People lie to themselves when they want peace more than truth. Then she tapped her glass. Everyone turned. I felt their eyes before I saw her smile. I just want to thank my amazing husband, she said, voice sugary and rehearsed, for being so supportive and accepting my new boyfriend into our open marriage. The room froze. I froze with it. We didn't have an open marriage. Not even a crack in that direction. Her boyfriend stepped forward. A stranger. Smiling like he'd been rehearsing too. I felt something inside me detach. Quietly. Cleanly. Like a wire snapping in a dark room. No scene. No shouting. I simply said, "Then I'm single," and walked out. I left my cake, my guests, my wife, my life, like removing a coat that no longer belonged on my skin. But that was only betrayal on the surface then, shallow, performative. The real one was still hiding, waiting. It always is.I in the car. The text sat on my screen like a loaded weapon. Her best friend had always been cautious around me. Polite. Observant. Too observant, maybe. And earlier that night, when my wife made her announcement, her best friend didn't clap, didn't smile, didn't look surprised. She looked guilty. I replayed every memory, tiny moments I had ignored. The hushed conversations that stopped when I walked in. The sudden weekend business trips. The new passwords she claimed she forgot to tell me. My mind moved coldly, mechanically. Patterns aligning. Clues clicking. Truth forming. I opened my email app. Searched names. Dates. Receipts. GPS logs. I wasn't looking for anger. I was looking for alignment. And everything aligned too easily. A hotel charge from 6 weeks ago. 2 matching Uber routes, hers and her best friend's ending at the same location on the same nights. A hidden folder in our shared cloud drive labeled with a date, not a name. A date suspiciously close to our anniversary. My breathing stayed steady. My hands steady. My mind, not steady, but sharpened. Something larger was underneath this. Something she never meant for me to see. The notification buzzed again. A second message. I didn't know she would do this to you publicly, but you need to know what she and he did. And when. He. Not the boyfriend from the party. Someone else. Someone older in my memories. The photo was waiting for me to open it. I did. And everything I suspected twisted into something darker. It wasn't her new boyfriend. It wasn't even her old one. It was my wife, her best friend, and my brother. In a hotel room, I recognized instantly. Same sheets, same framed painting, same angle I had taken pictures of on our anniversary trip. Except this time, I wasn't in the photos. They were. Her best friend sent another message. She made me cover for her. I'm done protecting her. You deserve the truth. I didn't cry, didn't shout, didn't collapse. I just felt a coldness expand inside me, steady, quiet, absolute. I returned to the house. Not for her, for myself. She looked up, startled, rehearsed smile still on. The room went silent. I placed my phone on the table, opened the photo, turned it toward her. 2 seconds passed. Then her face cracked. My brother stepped back like he'd been slapped. Her new boyfriend stared, clueless. She whispered, "Please, we can talk." "I already know," I said. My voice didn't waver. Hers did. I didn't yell. I didn't ask questions. She didn't deserve either. Instead, I addressed the room. "Thank you all for coming," I said calmly. "My wife has been celebrating more than my birthday tonight. Consider this her real announcement." I turned the screen so everyone saw the photos. Every gasp felt like justice. Every stare felt like truth coming home to collect its debt. She reached for me. I stepped back. "You planned this?" she whispered, breaking. "No," I said. "You did that all by yourself." Her best friend wouldn't meet her eyes. My brother fled the room. Her boyfriend walked out without a word. She collapsed into a chair, shaking, finally understanding the cost of her performance. I didn't stay to watch. Power doesn't come from witnessing their fall. It comes from walking away before they hit the ground. Outside, the night felt colder, cleaner, the kind of cold that strips illusions from bone. I didn't look back at the house. Not once. People think betrayal breaks you. It doesn't. It carves you open so you can finally see what was rotting inside. Her best friend texted again, apologizing. I didn't respond. Some truths don't need conversation. Some endings don't need closure. I started the car. The engine hummed like a quiet agreement. And as I drove away from the ruins of the life she tried to rewrite without me, one final sentence settled in my mind. I didn't lose her tonight. She finally lost me.